Okay, so what we have here is a aerial shot, satellite view from Google Maps of the two lots that we bought plus the one that's sandwiched in the middle. This is our open space here. And the upper lot, this is going up the hillside here, is this lot here. And this build site right here is where we're going to be building in the nature preserve. And this lot is about 22 acres. And these are all gravel roads back here, but they're pretty well maintained. And again, the open space lot is kind of sandwiched between the upper lot here and then this lower lot that we're purchasing also. And this also is 22 acres, as is the middle lot approximately. So it's about 66 acres thereabouts between the three lots here. Since this is open space, we really can't do anything with it other than we obviously have a nice ravine here where when water comes raining through in the monsoon season, we got some nice water flow here in our high desert environment. And so this is the build site where I've shot some other videos. The driveway is about 1,200 feet from the utilities on the road here on Tanabo Trail. It's a nice little hike. We'll be getting a lot of exercise here up to the build site. It's a great little spot right about here with some pretty rocks that I've shown before that be a great spot for like hot tub and a little outdoor shower and all that. And we may yet build that, I hope. Anyway, with this 66 acres, there's a lot of land to explore. Both the upper lot has utilities over here against the road. We'll have to trench it all the way up through the driveway here to the build site. And then the lower lot, we don't have any plans on building anything here yet, but it's got about a 200 foot or so run to its build site. And utilities are there, shared well system for each lot. They're not on the same shared well, which is kind of interesting, makes it kind of independent. And we have 4 other houses on this lower lot, or potentially 4 other shared lots that share this well. And same with the upper lot where we're going to build. No other house has tapped into the well system yet, so it will be the first one. This was originally developed back in '05 or so, '06 time frame. And at the time, the lots were selling for quite a bit more money. A lot of people financed them and have subsequently paid them off and are either developing them or they're just sitting on them or their estates are sitting on them, as often is the case. And so we've been able to get a couple of these lots here at a pretty good price. We're pretty happy and take a shot at developing or building your own dream home or country home like we're planning on doing. So that's kind of just an overview of what we have here. This middle lot, though, like I was saying, we can't develop it, can't do anything with it. It's open space owned by the association. But being 3 contiguous lots here, it does provide a lot of open space for not only wildlife, but if we want to get some horses or something one day, we could also, horseback ride our horses through this open space. That's permitted. Motorized vehicles of any kind are not permitted through the open space, but I think mountain bikes and things like that, as well as horses, are. So anyway, we also have a neighbor that owns this lot. The house is a little more this way, and same with the neighbor here that's a little more this way. This lot has not been developed yet, just empty space. But all these lots have electricity and a shared well system that they're on. The water quality is not real great, full of a lot of heavy minerals, what they call heavy water, and you got to put in an osmosis system for the whole house, which is another 10 or 15,000 on top of what it's going to cost to build. You want to put that as the water is coming into the home, so everything in the home gets purified and really cleaned up. Anyway, that's kind of an overview of our neighborhood we'll be building in, and we got to look forward to. Cheers. So here we are, back out at Deer Canyon Preserve. Hopefully the wind won't drown my voice out, but you can see around here there's some nice homes that have been built. Came on a stormy day, it looks like. Some rain, storm, thunder, and all that wonderful stuff. But also here's the entrance to our driveway on the top lot that we're hoping to close on here soon. Okay, so here's the southern view. So if you want to do something like solar adobe, this is kind of the place to do it, the view to have for it. And then here's more of the western view, where you can watch the storms coming in. And of course we're right underneath one that's about to break on us any moment. And this is kind of more of the northern view, which you probably want to excavate into this little spot if you build something here. And this was the driveway we came down. It needs a little work too, but it's still drivable. Get the feeling for the scenery around here, especially those looming dark clouds above us. I'm sure we're going to get wet here pretty soon. Okay, now we're recording. Just wanted to show some of the scenery up close here. You can see behind me. Also interesting little rocks if you need some building materials for a rock wall, retaining wall. The land seems to have plenty of it, of the right size. Also some interesting little vegetation down here. You got a little cactus, or cacti, whatever, two of them. And even little flowered ones. As the monsoon season starting here in New Mexico, things are blooming. Okay, this is kind of our scenery here in this lower lot. I'm going to walk over a little closer here to the main road of the driveway, actually. So here's the driveway coming down. This is kind of the view. You can see the dark storm clouds over my head. Try to show the southern view here a little better. Kind of walking over here. Okay. Kind of the southern view. You can see Judy off for a little hike. The hills behind us. This is where any great solar adobe kind of project, you want to have it facing towards this way to really soak in the sun. And this is more of the westerly view, where we got some really big storms coming through here soon. So this is our favorite lot. We've got it under contract. It's the top lot on the top of the hill here. You can see that little orange flag there. That's the center of the building envelope here. We have a 3-acre envelope we can build on from this center point. And this is where the best view pretty much is. A little behind me, there's probably a little higher elevation. You could probably extend the building envelope back up the top of the driveway here. We're right about up there. You can probably have even a better view, but this is a nice little building site here. And of course my favorite little part about this is over here, a little further. We'll see a great spot when you hike out the future house up here for a spot for a hot tub and a nice soak in the evening. Hopefully be there in a second. Had to build a custom special path, I think, over here, but I would expect once we clear things a little better, kind of see behind me here as I bring it into view. It's a nice big rock formation here. I think this would be a great spot about where I'm standing or on the other side of it to put a nice little hot tub and gazebo and enjoy the view over the valley behind me. We'll see where things end up. Thank you for watching an episode of Nature Preserve Life in Mountain Air, New Mexico. If you'd like to follow along and support our channel, please press the subscribe button and gong that bell to be notified. After all, it's free. Free is a very good price. In the future, we will plan to focus our episodes on our eco-friendly build of earthen construction and dark night astronomy, that big guy there, and tourism of the regional area, as well as establishing a Patreon account for the sole support of wildlife in Deer Canyon Preserve. So stay tuned. Cheers.